My name is Mike, and welcome to Mad River Outdoors.
All right, so we're back here over on the other side of the property, and part of one of the goals is we got all this extra stone that we got to deal with, so I figured, hey, let's put a pad in here, and then we can put our table on top of it, and we don't have to worry about mowing any of this. As you can see from over here, we've got the plug that we installed last year, so this would actually be a great place to put the generator. We put the table over here, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a 13 by 15 pad using some of the leftover paper that we got for the road. We'll lay that down, and then we'll put a couple inches of stone down, and then while we got the plate compactor, we'll go ahead and get that tamped, and it really should improve the general look of this area. Well, in addition to getting the patio done today, I figured it'd be a great idea to put a nice little stone walkway that goes up to the outhouse. So we're gonna cut out a 4-foot section, and then we'll just lay it right here and use some stone to cover it. Should make it super easy, but again, it'll just give us a really nice walkway so that you're not walking through all this brush. They must go into shock or something.
It could be.
That's the only thing that makes any sense. Why would they all float? You said you saw them put all of them in.
I watched them count every one.
I mean, they must go into shock.
He doesn't want to move with his eyeball like that.
No, no. I'll probably fall in.
He's gonna be fine. They're going right to the bottom, the crawfish.
We got a baby deer bedding down in the woods. One of the projects that we need to get done is we need to finish this driveway. We got to get some stone done on the right side. We got to get some stone on the left side. We got to use the backhoe to try to level this off so that it's at grade with the driveway. Same thing on this side. The big issue right now is when you have a vehicle come over the driveway, it currently is about the same width as the driveway. So it works, but I think we can do better. We ended up cutting back that little mound, probably about 3 feet, and then we added in a bunch more stone. You can see the line. So I was kind of unsure about the stability of that corner, so it was definitely a priority to try and get that done. Some of the other stuff that we were able to get accomplished is we went ahead and we put some stone down here in front of the outhouse, made a nice little walkway so that you're not walking through the brush. There was some uneven terrain there from when we were digging up the trees and roots. We also came back and we put in this 13 by 15 stone pad. We took the table that we had over here in the grass and we moved it onto there. Now we don't have to worry about weed whacking and mowing it and moving it constantly. It was just such a pain. So between these two items getting done and then expanding out the driveway, I'm really happy with some of the progress that we've been able to make so far this weekend. One of the things that's a constant ongoing battle around this property is picking up all the debris that had been accumulated over the years, be it dead trees, stumps, cut up wood, things like that. If you recall from our previous videos, this hill behind me had a lot of dead debris, stumps, trees. There was a big concrete slab on here. We ended up moving all this stuff down to the bottom of the river's edge. We collected it down there. I burned as much of it as I could. And at this point, any stumps and stuff that are remaining, I've moved over to this tree that's behind me. So the whole point of that is we're gonna continue burning all that. But with me taking the time to clear all this with the tractor, I think it looks really good. And if it turns out like this hill did, I'll be really happy with the outcome.